Hi Taurus, this is Patsy, and I'm here to do your Valentine's Day love bite, including general messages. And you are the last. And I thank you for being so patient. So we're going to be getting 5 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck for you. And then we're going to get 5 cards for your partner from the Whispers of Love deck. And then we're going to get 5 more cards from the Tower of Sexual Magic. And additionally, we'll get 5 cards from the Archangel Power deck by Doreen, Virtue, and Radley Valentine. And see what else you can see what else we need to get after that, since you're last. Bottom of your deck, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Scorpio, I think, got this also at the bottom of their deck. Or Capricorn. Could have been Gemini. Actually, I think a couple of different signs got that at the bottom of their deck. All right, so we're going to get 5 more for your partner. Okay. So I hope everybody's enjoying their Valentine's Day. These are late because I had a death in the family, as some of you may know. And I had to go down south. And then I came back up to New York, where I live. And I ended up getting laryngitis. So I wasn't able to speak for a whole week. And I just was able to start getting these done on Monday. And other things came up. So I apologize, but I wanted to get these all finished today because it is Valentine's Day. And I know that I would have normally had these out by now. But I appreciate your patience. And I'm going to just get one more card for your partner. And then we will start. One more card, please, for Taurus's partner. Thank you very much. All right, so the bottom of their deck says, listen with your heart. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Calling in your soulmate and listen with your heart. So the first card for you is give your relationship a chance. Work on this partnership. Next, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. But this was in the reverse. So maybe you haven't been communicating, or maybe you feel like your relationship hasn't been progressing. Next is getting to know one another. So as you get to know one another more and reveal your innermost thoughts and feelings, your bond will deepen, and that will increase the level of engagement. Calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is saying that you manifested this relationship, this person in your life, and it's not easy. You have to get to know each other. But this is your soulmate. But like they say, be careful what you ask for, right? And in the final position, you got 2 cards. Oh, let go of control issues and separation. So I guess what's going on is you and your partner are separated right now. Could be because you or they have control issues. Okay, it could also be that this separation is causing you to feel like your relationship isn't progressing. Okay, you're being told to let go of control issues, go with the flow, let this situation progress naturally, right? For your partner, their first card is be willing to express your love. when you express love, we begin to receive more love. And this fell on top of you, or give your relationship a chance. Remember, bottom of their deck is listen with your heart. So there's a communication problem here, all right? And your partner's being told to be willing to express themselves, give this relationship a chance, focus on love. Look for good attributes in each and every person in your life. So this falls on top of the engagement card for you in the reverse. So I think perhaps there hasn't been a lot of, there's some communication, there's been some miscommunication that's caused you to feel as if you're not progressing any further, the relationship isn't moving, all right, or that you're stuck, all right, and your partner is being told whatever has gotten them, whatever it is that they're holding back, that they're not willing to express, they need to start looking for the positive things that are going on in this relationship and with you and them. Don't look at what's not working, look at what is working or what has the potential to work. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else, and this falls on getting to know each other. So perhaps this is because your partner and you have not been talking or communicating, and you're trying to get to know them. They're being told that they need to work with you, okay, to give the attention to you rather than focusing on themselves, all right, and holding back from expressing themselves. The next card that came for them was ask for help. That falls on top of your card that says calling in your soulmate. What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support that you need. So this is about praying, manifesting, talking to God, asking for help. This also could be talking about going to counseling, all right? Getting some counseling, some outside help for you all to solidify this relationship, to learn ways of communicating that honors yourself and the other person. The next card for you here is act as if your partner is here. That falls on top of letting go of control issues and separation. So I think this is saying during this time of being apart for you and your partner that it would be helpful for you if you could make sure that your partner knows that it would be helpful for your partner, the person that you're interested in, to let you feel assured that just because you are apart does not mean that they're going to start acting buck wild. And that will help your control issues. So you need to let go of your control issues while you're separated from one another, and stop feeling like the relationship isn't moving or progressing forward, but your partner's being told that they need to do something to reassure you, okay? And maybe they need to ask someone for help. That could be praying about it, or some advice from someone that can help them help you feel less insecure as you work on these control issues, okay? From the Tarot Sexual Magic, the Magician, number 1, and that falls on top of being willing to express your love and give your relationship a chance. So I think what this is saying is that you and your partner have all of the tools that you need in order to solve these problems within this relationship. Okay, someone is very powerful. Like I said, someone manifested this relationship. Both of you seem to have. All right. So that same energy and that same power, the same magical ability that you had to create this situation is the same ability that you can utilize in order to solve these problems and get to the truth of the matter. The next card that came for you is the Two of Pentacles. So it talks about a choice, making a decision about going towards a love that you feel is stable. This is something that may have snuck upon you, something that you may not have expected this situation, but this is an opportunity that's presenting itself, and you just need to make a decision about which way to go. And this falls on top of engagement in the reverse and focusing on love. So I think this is saying that this situation has caught you off guard. This situation has caught you off guard. And you weren't expecting to have to choose. There's a choice that you need to make, and maybe you weren't expecting this to be such a hard thing to do. Queen of Pentacles. This falls on top of getting to know each other and do something for someone else. So, someone could be an earth sign. So this could be you, Taurus, that you are expecting your partner to do something for you, and you are getting to know each other, and you are kind of, maybe you're a little angry right now, all right, and you expect them to do something to, like as if you're showing them who you are, you're standing your ground with them, because you feel like they were choosing not to engage, they're choosing not to, they were ignoring you. And so now you're ignoring them. Okay. Three of Pentacles. So, calling in your soulmate. This is asking for help and calling in your soulmate. So, this is working together. All right? Relying on each other, depending on one another, lifting each other up. So, talking to each other, communicating as you get to know each other. And the two of you can be supportive of one another. Ask one another for help. Ask outside sources for help to support you as you work on this relationship. Supporting one another and getting support from outside help, be it counseling or calling on your spirit guides, calling on the divine for assistance in straightening. Seems like you're at an impasse. Star card falls on top of letting go of control issues, separation, and act as if your partner is here. Star is healing, balance, nurture. So this is saying that your partner needs reassurance right now, or you need to be reassured right now, or you all need to reassure one another, okay? That you can relax in this relationship. You don't have to worry about this person cheating on you when you're not around, okay? That they love you, and your partner is being asked to listen to with your heart, listen with their heart to what's being expressed to them by you. So maybe you're being a little cold, okay? You're being a little cold, turning your back on them while you're thinking of what to do, and they don't know how to approach you. They're afraid to approach you. You're ready to turn your back on this relationship, but they're saying the two of you can work this out if you do your work and make a commit to working together. All right, to supporting one another. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So someone may be coming in to you passionately, maybe want to take you away, take you on a trip somewhere quiet, somewhere no one knows where you're going to be, so that they can give you some of this nurturing that's going to help heal or address some of these fears that you may have. All right, so let's see what we get from the Archangel Power deck. By Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And this is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the time period between now and the end of March. This is their Valentine's Love Bite and General reading. Okay. All right, let's go with that. All right, the bottom of the deck is Page of Raphael. So this is like a Page of Cups. A new... Okay, so this is about intuition and insights, revelations. Could also be talking about invitations to parties and weddings. But this is something, like I said, this snuck up on both of you. This is a new situation that's very emotional for you both. So we have the Three of Raphael. Again, reasons to celebrate. A community of friends and happy announcements. So there could be new babies being born. There could be a wedding. There could be an engagement announcement. There's some celebration with your friends. And this falls on top of expressing love, give your relationship a chance, and the Magician. So maybe your partner is going to be throwing you a party. Okay? Or maybe you're going to be attending a party. You're going to get an invitation. And your partner is going to ask you to go with them. And that may be the magic that's needed to make you feel like they are paying attention to your needs, that you are important. Four of Gabriel. This falls on top of focus on love and, what was this? Engagement in the reverse, right? So, yeah, I think this is like, you're not going to be expecting this invitation. And you're going to be thinking long and hard whether or not you are going to go, or your partner may be thinking whether or not they want to go. But once you decide that you want to go, you're going to have a good time. And this is going to create some good memories and a good foundation. The two of you attending this celebration together is going to bring about a change for you and your partner. King of Gabriel. So this is the King of Wands. This falls on top of getting to know each other and doing something for someone else. So this says to be inspirational and generous. All right. Keep your eye on the big picture. Leave the details to others. This is an experience that is going to lead to success. And showing concern for other people. This falls on top of getting to know each other and doing something for someone else. So your partner is being advised to show you some concern, some love, some passion, some understanding, okay, to make it their business to do something for you. As you all are getting to know each other and they're getting this information, they need to be able to be willing to work with it, and they're going to get the epiphany. This falls on top of calling in your soulmate and asking for help, and the Three of Wands. Yes, it's going to finally click. All right? Spiritual growth. They're going to get answers when they start praying, meditating, calling in your soulmate, asking for help. They need to go to God with this situation and ask them to lead them. All right, to light their path. All right, to show them the steps that they need to follow. Ace of Ariel. All right, this is a brand new beginning. All right, and this falls on top of let go of control issues, separation, and act as if your partner is here, and the Star card. So there will be healing and there will be a new beginning if you and your partner are willing to take the steps that are necessary to get this relationship in order. Did we do Page of Raphael, yeah. This is new for both of you. Okay, so you're both learning each other. But look at this, the bottom of this, Knight of Raphael. Yeah, someone is coming to you passionately. You're coming towards one another with passion. And you all are going to know what to do. You're going to gain the confidence that you need. All right. Person that you are involved with could be a fire sign or earth sign. Maybe water, but mostly fire and earth. Mostly fire. Okay. So take the time to take the actions that you need. Ask for the help that is being offered to you or is available to you so that you can put yourselves at ease one another, learn how to make each other feel secure, and what it is that you do that may be making your partner feel insecure. So this is from the Answer is Simple Oracle deck by Sonia Choquette. Now let's see what messages we can get for you. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any additional advice? Oh, this was at the bottom of the deck, and now here it is popped out. Give it to God. Number 61. This relationship has been orchestrated by the Creator. This is a divine situation. So just be open and accepting, and don't be afraid. Ooh, you are not afraid. Don't be afraid. Number 10. You are not afraid. See? You have courage. This is a big undertaking, but you're standing up to it. You are not afraid. Because you're going to give it to God. Very nice. Okay, Taurus, one more. Oof, just one more. One more message for Taurus. Okay. Speak with love. Speak with love and lend a hand. So, helping your partner, all right, by speaking with love. You were told, this is the message that came through earlier. Act as if your partner is here. Ask for help. Do something for someone else. Focus on love. You are not afraid. The ego is always in fear, so it becomes a habit to be afraid in life even when you're not. As you face present conditions, ask yourself, am I really scared? And if so, then of what? Listen to your spirit for the answer. Don't be surprised to discover that you're not really afraid at all. You're just in the habit of believing that you should be afraid. Your spirit is more than up to the challenge of the moment, and it wants to take over and lead your way. In fact, when you get beyond the habit of fear, you'll discover that you can hardly wait to allow your spirit to guide you on your present exciting adventure. Trust it and smile at those fears. They're not really the huge monsters lurking in the corner ready to pounce that you suspect that they are. Rather, they're simply shadows on the walls of your imagination, born in the dimness of light as your ego tries to hide from your spirit. Get past the habit of fearing. Dive into your new adventure with confidence. Stop fearing and start enjoying the fact that you're not really afraid after all. 32, speak with love. So 32 reduces to 5, and that's a change. So start speaking with love. Notice the vibration you're presently creating with your words. When you allow the ego to speak carelessly, it can stir up the emotional waters of others and set a tsunami of fear into motion. This destructive vibration starts out subtly, but builds as it travels and most definitely returns to its source, you, with a vengeance. The spirit, on the other hand, calms the troubled waters of human emotion. It soothes fears with a sweet serenade of support, appreciation, and love. It's time to become aware of the effect of what you say. Are you creating a tsunami of fear? Are you disturbing the emotional seas of those around you with your words? Or are you an ambassador of peace, speaking with respect and cheerfulness? Do you reassure others with your love? Your spirit invites you to review the impact you have on others. So be certain that it's your spirit that speaks and not your troublemaking ego. Your spirit is a beautiful source of divine light and can heal with a few well-directed words of love. It is these messages of spirit that will turn the present storm of the circumstances into a peaceful lake of serenity. So be careful the way you speak. It's not easy. Sometimes you get drawn to saying things that you may not have meant to say, and especially if you're doing it by, over the phone or text and things like that. Sometimes the nuances or whatever, the eye contact, it doesn't translate well over text messages and emails. So that's part of it. But the other part of it is trying to remember that your words have weight and they're important. And just as someone may have hurt you with their words, you can hurt that person also with your words. Some people can roll with it and other people take it to heart. But Spirit did say some people are manipulative also. All right, so they may be trying to make you think you hurt them more than you actually did, just so they could get you to go their way out of guilt or for a need to try to keep the peace. That's for somebody. Number 38, which reduces to 11, lend a hand. So that goes with ask for help. Number 38. Yeah, I'm not trying to throw a wrench into the Spirit's message. I'm just saying. Some people, they know what they're doing. And they'll get you to say something that they know that you wouldn't normally say, but they've gotten you to that point where you said it, and then they're going to act like they're hurt. You know, they're clutching their pearls, but they are actually the one who caused the situation to begin with. So it's not just one person, it's both. So everyone needs to take responsibility and stop being manipulative. Give it to God. Lend a hand. The greatest experience of spirit is love and is to serve others. And your spirit is now called upon to do so. Don't mistake service with rescue. To serve is to act of great spiritual power, born of love and focused on empowering others. Rescue, on the other hand, is born of a fearful ego that keeps both you and others enslaved to weakness. Look around and notice where your spirit is being called to serve. Where is there a need to lend a hand? Where is there a struggle that you might help alleviate? Where might you be able to empower others and help them remember their own divinity? Open your eyes and heart and notice your opportunities. Discern the difference between service and rescue, between love and fear. Don't allow your ego to distract from true service and compassion by rushing in to rescue others without the intention or thought to empowering them. Simply do your part to help those around you become stronger in their spirit without judgment or criticism. To serve is to rule, and your service is needed now. So, this is not about being Captain Save-A-Ho, as we used to call back in the day, or allowing someone to take advantage of you. This is about you giving the person or the people around you or whomever the tools that they need in order to help themselves. You can direct them, you can encourage them, and you can let them know whatever resources that they need and that you can give them advice, but they have to do the work, right? And you are not obligated to fix their messes because their messes are their lessons. That was good. Give it to God. Number 61. Yeah, this is all about learning for both of you. Our greatest challenge is to rise above our tears and our fears and trust in God. Our loving Creator is there to guide and protect our lives. Your ego would have you believe that it is alone and the source of power that guards you. Your ego would have you believe that it alone is the source of power that guards you, and only it can be trusted. This isn't accurate and keeps you hostage to it. Break free of the fear season upon you now, and know in your heart and spirit that God, your heavenly Creator, has your back. In fact, the love of divine surrounds you completely, and the universe has a better plan for you than your ego ever will. Although you may not know the plan or see how the universe will protect you, trust that it will. Go within and call upon your spirit to reassure you. Quiet the ego so you will begin to feel the love and protection of God. Your worry is doing you no good, so stop it. Reconnect with your spirit and trust in God. You can. So, trust in God, all right? You're not alone in this. You can ask for help and you can be helpful. Most importantly, speak with love, all right? Try to come to an understanding. But there's an opportunity here for an abundant new beginning. a new start, a reset, start all over. All right? You can always start all over. Just got to both agree to it. So, thank you so much, Taurus, for allowing me to bring you these messages. Thank you for being patient as usual. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages. And I will be talking to you all real soon. The next set of readings will be covering March into April. Okay, so love you guys. And thank you all for your prayers and for your well wishes for my mother and our family during our time of bereavement. So, and I'll be talking to everybody about that soon. All right then. Talk to you later. Peace. Namaste.